Premier is here to service your heating and air system with service calls now reduced to just $29. Offer good during regular business hours right now. Call 478-300-2633. Premier Heating and Air, where financing is available for repairs. Take advantage of Premier's end-of-the-year closeout with up to $2,000 off new heating and AC systems while supplies last. Premier Heating and Air, a locally owned and operated company. Log on to dublin.premierishere.com or call us at 478-300-2633.
Look at that. Associate Superintendent of Curriculum and Instruction at Lawrence County Schools. Thank you, Dr. Hall. I'm going to let you get a picture with her right quick. Y'all get on in there. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we have totally surprised this beauty right here. She was only expecting Michelle, who was the recent winner of the Miss Willie Paulk Professional Businesswoman of the Year Award. But I contacted these ladies here. I said, girls, we need to do a conjuring here. We need to bring all of you back. And they were so excited about it, Miss Willie. And here they are right here. These ladies who have received, with myself, have received in your namesake this prestigious award. And what it stands for, the legacy that, for one, that you're a trailblazer. You are an absolute trailblazer. And it's the legacy that you're leaving behind, that you've left behind, that you're continuing to trailblaze for all of us to follow. I see your friend girls over there. They're going to start crying in a minute, too. But we wanted you to know just how much we love you, we honor you, we appreciate you, and we want to know, would you be our Valentine?
You darn right.
And you know, and also, we see all the ladies in the audience today. If you could come up, Mr. Kyle Williams. Kyle and Allison are the new owners of Classic Florist here. Kyle has a special little treat, a special little treat for all the ladies in here. We have a single rose to let you know how much we love each of you, we honor each of you, and we're so thankful to be able to see you and have you witness what's taking place today. Thank you for the legacies that you all have already trailblazed for your families and generations to come. How you feeling, Miss Willie?
Pretty weak right now. And I'm supposed to be strong.
You are strong.
But isn't this just fabulous?
It's so fabulous. Yeah. We're going to let them speak. They're each are going to speak, okay? Oh, good. They're going to have some...
Get started.
Better get started. It's going to be brief. Don't you worry. I'm just going to... Heath, you ready? Come on down, Heath. Come on down, Heath. I can just go ahead and get up. Kevin, can you see me? I'm 5'2", so you might have to extend that.
Where do I need to sit?
You can sit down. I'll just get like this here, Heath. Is that all right?
Yes.
And, you know, when you talk about an impact that you make in the community, you don't really know how deep that is. You don't really know how far your reach is. But when you get to the legacy of having an award in your name, not even just an award, but a street, a road, Willie Paulk, a boulevard, that says something about what you have done and how you've impacted lives. And we've got Mr. Heath Taylor here. How are you, Heath?
I'm fantastic and happy to be here today.
President and CEO of our amazing Chamber of Commerce here, who took the reins after Willie Paulk. I'm going to give you the microphone and let you tell them about just the formation of this award and why?
So we met together as a team at the office after Miss Willie left, and we were about to have our annual meeting and our professional awards, and we thought what a great way to honor Miss Willie for all the hard work that she put into growing our community and our chamber. And so we came up with the idea of the Willie Paulk Professional Businesswoman of the Year Award. In order to win that award, you must be a member of the chamber for at least 3 years and a member in good standing. But more importantly, we look at putting into your business, growing your business, increasing your revenues, hiring new employees, and being a leader in the community. And all of these ladies exemplify that, and we are so grateful for each one of them. So, and I know they're honored to have an award with your name on it, Miss Willie.
I love that. I love that. Thank you, Heath. Thank you so much, Heath, for that. Thank you so much.
You want to know why we ride? Maybe it's because everything looks better with a fresh coat. It's putting on your Sunday best and catching up with old friends. And who doesn't love going into the office? We ride because out here, we can be our true selves, dirt and all. Maybe that's why.
Hey, I'm TJ with Dublin Outdoors and Power Sports, formerly known as Myers Equipment Supply. We are a full-line sales and service dealer for Can-Am Off-Road.
I'm Heath Richter, and we just want to invite everybody to come on down to the Houston Clinic and check us out at our new facility. We've been in Dublin for a while now, obviously, but have a new office here, and we'd just like you to come down and see some of the new stuff we're offering. And if you need to get checked out, we'd be glad to do that for you. We've got able to do some ultrasound-guided injections now, and physical therapy, and just a little bit better space, so hopefully we can get you in and out of here a little bit quicker.
Come by and see us today at our brand new location, the Houston Clinic, Medical Drive in Dublin.
Miss Willie.
Yes, ma'am.
These ladies right here, I mean, you know, when it first came into fruition, Kathy Thompson was the first recipient, and she's not able to be with us today, and she wanted to make sure we give you a good squeeze, as well as Brandy Shea. They're just going to say a few words about what, get her something to drink, y'all. We're getting her choked up. She's getting choked up, aren't you? She's going to be all right. And we'll start, okay, come on, who's part of her friend group? There she is. There she is. Come on down.
I'm honored to be part of the friend group here. Okay, let's talk about Willie. So Willie, what year was it that you came to Dublin?
1990.
Okay, 1990 is when she came to Dublin, and there was a gentleman by the name of Reggie Hedrick who was the CEO of Rockwell Automation, and he was on the interview committee to get the new CEO and president of our local chamber. So anyway, I met him one day, and he said, "Oh, we've made an offer to our new chamber director, and we're so excited." And I said, "So who is it?" And he said, "Willie Paulk." And I said, "So tell me about him." And he said, "Well, he's a she." So in my mind, you can imagine what the name of Willie made me think of. And I promise you, this is not what she looked like. But when we first met Willie, when she came to Dublin, she was the most beautiful, professional, radiant person, very warm and welcoming. And from the minute she came here, she made an impact on our community. Everyone that came here, she would meet all these industries, because at that time the Chamber and the Development Authority were one entity. So she was over both of those. So she had a big responsibility for many, many years and was involved in getting so many industries and companies to come here. So I have to tell you, when Willie would meet a new industry at the airport, and she would walk in, give them a sweet hug with the green jacket, and show them all around our community about how wonderful it was, how inviting it was, how great it would be for their company to be in Dublin, Lawrence County. Before they left the airport, they were already calling their executives and saying, "Dublin, Georgia is the place we want to be." Because when you look at a company, you look at two things. Number one, you want a place where you can do business and you can thrive and grow your company. But the other thing is, when people move here, they want to make sure it's a good community for their families to live in. And Willie was able to convince them that both of those things was important to them. And I have to tell you, I met with a lot of those companies that she interviewed, and Willie was very instrumental and a key factor in so many of those companies wanting to come to Dublin, Georgia, and Lawrence County. She made such a difference. And on top of that, she's just a good friend. We all love her. I'm proud to call her my friend. And I think that we are just so happy to all be here and honor you and love you and tell you how much we appreciate you. Thank you. I don't want to hit the hat.
I love that. Any other ladies would like to speak, to say a few words? Yvonne. Oh, there she is. There she is. Go right ahead.
When I first met Miss Willie, my mom worked at the chamber, and Miss Willie was gracious enough to direct my wedding. So I have a special bond with Miss Willie through the years, and loved her daughter as well. Miss Willie always strived and instilled in me to represent the community well, and always to support the chamber. I was lucky to serve with Miss Willie for a couple of terms on the chamber board. And I think by being with her, I was able to see how to thrive and how to be a better person, a better professional here in Lawrence County. And I couldn't have done it without you, Miss Willie. I love you. Anybody?
Hey, Miss Willie. I was the second recipient of the Willie Paulk Award. I was completely shocked, and it's probably been one of the top 10 moments of my life. I was so honored to receive something that you inspired, because you're an inspiring person. And just a great role model, a great leader for strong women. And it's something that in this community, it's good to see all these ladies who have invested their lives and their families into growing this community to make it a great place to live, work, and play. And we're so excited. When I worked here at Addington Place, I was the director here when I received my award. And this is something that your chamber leaders vote on. And it was a real vote of confidence that we're doing good for this community to receive this award. And it's just very special to my heart. And I just hope I can be like Willie Paulk. I love you. Anybody else? All right.
Miss Willie, how does it feel to be doted on?
I like it.
I'm going to tell you. Go ahead.
Can we have more?
And we have more. So when I first moved back to Dublin after 25 years being away, and I remember contacting you, Miss Willie, and you've always been so encouraging to me. And these young ladies right here, whenever I see you all out at events and I get ready to take a picture, you go, hold on, Pat. Let me put my lipstick on. You took your time with it, Miss Willie. You took your time with it. But, everything that they're saying about you, the accolades, they're all true. And, and sometimes it's not easy to just kind of hear about yourself, especially as women. We're used to, let me just do. But it's important to give you your flowers now, to let you know how valuable you are. Friend girls, who's going to speak from your group? Come on down. Because I know, listen, we know you girls can talk, right, Miss Willie?
They can.
Tell us, as one of them is coming up, tell us about this group here, this group of ladies.
Oh, I can.
It's not for TV?
Right.
What happens with the friend group stays with the friend group.
They are wonderful. They love this community as much as anyone.
Yes, ma'am. Come on down.
There's a native of Lawrence County.
Come on, darling. I'm going to give you the seat. Okay. Let's have a seat. There you go.
Thanks. Well, it's a privilege to be a friend of Willie. She's a great partner to have in your corner. So a lot of us have just kind of learned to love and live with Willie, and she's a Bible study partner for a lot of us. She's a prayer warrior for a lot of us, and so we've just got a really great bond with Willie. We all love to wear red, in honor of Willie. So she's still in control. She's still she will always tell us to be somewhere 30 minutes before we're supposed to be there. So she makes sure we're on time. So, but it's a great honor for us to know that the city and the county still realizes the impact you've had and that you're still continuing to have. We love you, and we just enjoy getting to do life with you now. Okay.
Hi, I'm Tom Dominy. Here at Dublin Wind Nelson, we pride ourselves on providing the industry's highest quality products at the most competitive pricing. We are a full-service wholesaler specializing in plumbing, irrigation, and industrial products. With a staff that collectively offers more than 50 years of expertise, our team knows your industry, and we can answer your questions and help you get the parts and equipment you need. From mowing to Renee, we carry the plumbing, irrigation, and industrial products you need from the brands you trust. We also carry a great lineup of Milwaukee tools. At Dublin Wind Nelson, our goal is the long-term success of your business. We achieve that goal with a simple commitment, doing things right, one customer at a time. If you have a question, or if you're looking for a hard-to-find part, give us a call. Our experts are ready to help. Order online, give us a call, or come by at 507 Airport Road in Dublin. We're committed to building long-term relationships with our customers by earning your business every day.
If these walls could talk, they'd cry uncle. They didn't plan to become offices or yoga studios, but they've stood by us, even when we got a little stir-crazy. For that, they deserve some thanks. They deserve Benjamin Moore.
Quality products and installation since 1985. That's 4 Seasons.
Any of other girlfriends would like to speak? Oh my goodness, come on, darling. This is that time. And you know, we know that it's Valentine's, you know, and this is that love month, that love time. But, you know, Miss Willie, we love you at all seasons, all times. And your impact here, you see it. What do you want to say?
I wish I started earlier. But, you know, and the thing about it is, the one thing that this community has, and where's Keith? Heath. The one thing that we have, our community works together. Our city and county people work together. Our community, it doesn't say here's a line, you can't go over it. When it came a project day, everybody turned out. If we told them to go to the airport and I needed 50 people, make it look like we were really growing. And I told be sure not open my mouth. Most of y'all know Wallace Miller. Wallace came up to me. This has been, I guess, the second project we had worked on. And he came up and he said, let me ask you something. Why do you always ask us to hold our hand down and you put this little white pill in it? And I said, that's for your breath. And I said, if there's one thing that we will not be eliminated on, will be bad breath.
That's right.
And by the way, you have another job. And he said, what this time? And I said, check the bathroom. People don't understand. Those are the things that people look at and they think about. So it's important for everybody to work together.
You're right. And, you know, that's what community is about. And I want to say something about these ladies here. Thank you, girls. I mean, just seeing how effective you are in your craft as business women, but also as mothers, as grandmothers, you know, what you do to this community and for this community is immeasurable. We love and we appreciate each and every one of you, so thank you. And go ahead.
I would tell one story about our chamber.
Okay.
I had been out working the project, came in the side door, and I heard some people talking. Excuse me.
Go ahead.
So I went in through the kitchen, and I heard this man say, what time do you expect him to come? And I thought, shh. Told the girl, I said, shh. So I walked up and I said, sir, may I help you? And he said, well, my name is Dr. whatever his name was. And he said, what time is he going to come back? And so the secretary was just giggling. And he said, can you tell me what time he'll come back? She said, I don't know for sure, but probably won't take long for him to come. And she was just laughing. Mm-hmm. I had turned around in the kitchen, put down all my credentials, and just walked in, and I said, oh, hey, may I help you? He said, yes, I've got a couple of things I need to talk to Mr. Paulk. And is Mr. Paulk going to be there today? And I said, I think he is. I said, can we help you? He said, well, yeah, I'd like a cup of coffee. I said, okay. So I went to the kitchen, made his coffee, brought it out to him, and he said, well, what time is Mr. Paulk going to be here? I said, he won't. I said, but guess what? I'm here.
Oh, my Lord.
And he was so embarrassed. So it's always fun times, too.
Yes. And you have such a great sense of humor, too.
Well, you have to have.
Realize that.
You have to have it.
You have to do what you got to do, right? All right, we've got another one of your girlfriends wants to say a few words here. Come on down, darling. Zoom in, Kevin, just in case he cries.
Well, that's why I debated about coming, because I know I'm going to cry. But this is one of my best friends, but not only a friend, she's like my sister that I love so much. She's taught me so much, and I want to be just like her. I mean, because she's someone you can count on at all times. She's very special, and I love you dearly, and you're just like, you're my family. And I just appreciate the model you've been to me, and if I could just be like you and just, it would be so special that if I could be. But anyway, I just admire you, and I want you to know how much I do. And like I said, this is out of my comfort zone to be coming up here, as you know, but something just kept telling me I needed to come, so here I am, and just want you to know how much and how special you are.
Thank you.
Okay, I got to say one thing.
Go ahead, go on in there.
No, I can just say it from right here. I just want to say, Willie continues to leave a mark on us, because do you know the last thing I did before I walked out of the house today? I got a piece of peppermint. Make sure my breath was good. That's right. Your legacy lives on.
Legacy lives on. I love that. And thank you to Addington Place. I mean, you being here, it's like they told me your room is all red up.
It is. You can't fool yourself by saying, I don't like red. Guess what? I do.
We know it's your favorite color. We're going to have Michaela, who is the activity director here for Addington Place. Thank you to them for actually helping coordinate this. When you come up with a vision that seems maybe a little bit of out there, and I called and they helped us out. And so come on down here, Michaela Lucas. We're going to let you say a few words. I'm going to give you this right here. There you go.
Well, Miss Willie, this is your big surprise. I've known since last week, so it's been hard. No, I did not tell you. I only told you a little bit of it, but not the whole thing.
No one knows she was so hard to find.
I was running around.
You were.
Well, Miss Willie, you come to all my exercise, and I'm so happy. And then whenever we are starting to get back and walking from after what happened, I just want to say I'm proud of you. And thank you for supporting me, and I'm here to support you, even though I do have to tell you a fib every now and then. But we made it happen, and I hope you're happy.
I am. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I love you.
Love you too.
Don't cry.
Hi, I'm Greg Carter with Shamrock Honda Kawasaki CF Moto. Come check out our full lineup of ATVs, side-by-sides, and motorcycles. We serve Dublin, Lawrence, and Central Georgia areas, and we'd love to serve you.
I'm Brian Bazemore, President and CEO of Community Bank of Dublin-Lawrence County. We would like to invite you to come by and experience a welcoming banking environment. Come by today and have a cup of coffee and let us talk with you about our many products, savings accounts, checking accounts, CDs, and our many loans. You're more than just a number to us, you're family. Come by today, Community Bank of Dublin-Lawrence County, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
You got you. You take it easy. And we just want to thank you all. You have word? Oh, you know, this friend, let me say, this friend group is coming out of the wing. Or, you know, I'm asking them, Miss Willie. I'm like, y'all want to talk? You got something to say? I'm going to cry.
It's like working a project. All of a sudden they say, look at that team over there.
Right.
We're going to be better.
Right.
So that's the way it goes.
That's the way it goes. Come on down, darling. And make sure you introduce yourself to everybody.
Hey, this is one of my best friends. My name is Jeannie Owen, and Willie and I became friends about 25 years ago at church. And we started sitting at the same table at Wednesday night supper. And it seemed like every week they'd have a program going on where we'd have to write a check. So we'd make a big joke about that. But she just became very close to me. We're bunco babes together. We play bunco on Tuesdays. We've just been in Bible study. I learned how to play canasta through Willie. She's just been a soulmate to me, and somebody I really admire, and I'll get emotional too, but she just doesn't know how much she's meant to me through the years and how much I look up to you, and I just want to be like you, Willie, and just influence people like you do. You just
Too
been,
much.
well, anyway, I just wanted you to know how much I love you.
I love you, honey. That's what I'm talking. That's what I'm talking about.
I think I got put on. I think I got put on the spot. I didn't have any choice.
You're doing a good job.
I love you so much, and admire you for everything that you have done for yourself, for Lawrence County, for Dublin. I taught school for several years, and we were doing a project, and we had to have a speaker come, and so I asked Willie if she would come and speak to an elementary school group. She was so gracious. She got up on that stage and she would explain something to them, and then she'd say, do you have any questions? You don't ask an elementary school group if they if they have any questions, because they certainly did. And they would ask the same question over and over and over again. And Willie answered the same question over and over and over again. And she was so kind to those kids. I love you.
I love you.
And thank you for being my friend.
Thank you for being mine. Can we just break out and cry? I'm trying to hide it.
I know you are. Go ahead. Anything else you want to make sure that you want to say? Because this has been about you. We love you. And I hope that you can see in this the words that are being said about what you mean to us. Anything else you'd like to say?
Thank you to all these wonderful people who took me under their arms in 1990. And the thing that really made it so much fun to me was it was a new beginning. Mm-hmm. It was a new thing. We got our board together. We got our volunteer. We talked to them, tell them what we had so they wouldn't say, I don't know. Because when you're riding by the VA hospital or Fairview Hospital, when they say, and they'll say, how many beds y'all got out there? Let's see, maybe 60? No. Those are the kinds of things that can make or break a project. Right. The greatest day in all of our lives was when we landed Best Buy. And when that president flew in, and he said, we have decided Dublin is the place. You think I cried? Wow. I cried and cried. And he did too. He did.
I don't normally give up my microphone. Not like that. Anything for you, Miss Willie. And here you are.
You've been mighty kind to me all these years, and I appreciate it so very much. I could be in the conference center, be at the very back. She'd be up front, and she'd say, Miss Willie, don't go anywhere. Stay right there. Stay right there.
Yeah.
You were kind, and I appreciate it.
Always. Always. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been such a special moment. And I think that even though it's public, it's still so very intimate because of, our love. And here it is, you're still talking business. You're still talking about things that help make this community a better place to be.
I wish I could do it again.
Look at you. And
But
thank
we
you.
got great people.
Yes, you do. Keith Taylor, thank you, brother. What you've done and what you're doing for this community, the people that work with you, the board, Dr. Hall, everyone in their respective places are what's helping keep Dublin, Lawrence County growing and beautiful, and because of people like you all here. And so for that, we thank you.
Thank you.
One more thing.
Just one more thing. I want to thank these girls and some of these girls up here who plan my outfit. They know that I love hats.
Yes.
They know that I love black and red. It was an easy thing to do. But I do have to say this. When I made the decision to retire, I felt good. I felt like it had come the time that I should, because I wanted to see my little grandchildren grow, be a part of their life. But anyway, they had a reception for the new guy. Now, Heath and I had not met. I just knew there was this young, good-looking man.
Right.
And I said, why now? So I went to see him at the conference center, and he spotted me like I spotted him. And we sort of walked in like we were getting married. We joined at the center.
Yeah, joined.
But we had a ball, and Keith knows that I just support him so much.
Yeah.
He's doing a great job. Continue. Thank you.
Thank you, Heath, for this holy matrimony here that you have continued.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
This is great. Where is Michaela?
She's here. She's right over there. Right here.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And these roses are gorgeous.
Yes, those are.
This is what I'm proud of. Isn't that beautiful? This.
Yeah.
So pretty.
We wanted to give you your flowers now just to remind you of what you are to us and this entire community.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen it here. This is that love in action. These great women here that stand before me, the namesake here in Miss Willie Paulk, what she has done for this community and what you continue to do to this community is all inspiring. So we want to let you all know we love you all. Happy Valentine's Day. And yes, she accepted. You will be our Valentine.